to Beyond the Dugout.
We are 4 former collegiate baseball players who dedicated all of our time to college athletics. Now we are here to share with athletes or anyone who loves a good story and is curious what happens behind the scenes. The wins, the losses, and all that didn't make it into the post-game interview. Baseball shaped us and God carried us. Tune in to hear all the stories on Beyond the Dugout.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Beyond the Dugout.
Welcome back.
We're in a new spot now.
New habitat,
It's my place. Yeah.
New habitat.
New setting.
Yeah. Shout out to Lucho.
new environment.
We moved outside of our old studio. You know, we had to upgrade after getting all these views and all this money, so we upgraded. Now we have
Nice upgrade. We got jerseys now.
jerseys.
Yeah, we bought so many jerseys.
Exactly.
Had a bottle of jersey. We got Pumpkin in the back.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have
The cat that he lives with.
that's
Luis lives with.
okay. I want to introduce him. His name is Pumpkin Pepino. He's 4 years old. My
else?
girlfriend got it whenever he was like probably 8 weeks old.
It.
Guy Pumpkin. Jesus. Got him when he was 8 weeks old. He's probably gonna be walking around and meowing if you
Oh.
can hear him.
Oh, we see him right there.
He's
Actually,
over there.
Yeah, he's walking.
over there. So hopefully he makes a
He
surprise
loves
appearance.
Yeah, he
for us
loves
today.
fuzzy balls. He loves he hates
Don't we all?
He hates a chicken that I might bring sometime. And also I want to introduce my plan. Started really small and now it's huge. But yeah.
Hey, that's kind of lit. It's kind of lit.
Yeah,
Will, what do we have today, man?
So we have your guys' questions again. Kind of the same format that we did last time. We asked you guys for questions, and we're going to answer them today. So
Yeah, we thought that this would probably be the best way to go about opening up our new space.
Yeah.
So we handed it over to you guys. So we're going to answer some questions today. We're excited. Today, none of us have actually seen these questions, right?
Yeah, no.
correct.
No,
I
none of us.
actually have not seen it.
Last time we'll be straight with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
saw
didn't.
a couple.
We saw a couple. We
Last
saw a couple of Maui's 10 questions.
Yeah.
Because I was shocked that he
Yeah.
asked so many questions.
I
I just
did.
didn't know anybody was asking him. I was checking, and you read one, you read a couple
Yeah.
because they're funny. But we
I
didn't read
didn't
any.
read
of those.
any of them.
Again, the unpaid intern Maggie typed all these, took screenshots. So the
Yeah, shout out to
yeah.
Maggie.
shout out again.
Shout out,
Working
Maggie.
on getting paid over there.
Good job, Maggie.
Exactly.
Yep. Let's get on into
Keep
Alright.
doing a good job, and
It better be
we'll
good.
start giving you some paychecks, all right?
some benefits and stuff.
well,
You better be giving her some benefits. What are you
all right, let's go to
the
the
benefit
first.
is dating, Alex.
What are you like
Actual-
rubbing her feet or something?
Q&A.
All right, first question.
All
of
right,
the day.
first
Hit us
question
with
of the day is from Brady Mundell.
it.
And the question is, do you guys like Emo's Pizza?
Oh my, that's a story.
Yeah, that's a funny story.
For those of you that don't know, Emo's Pizza is really popular, from my understanding, in Missouri.
That's
right.
I've heard
In
that.
Missouri, it's
Yeah.
like really famous. A lot of people love it.
They love it. The Missourians love Emo's Pizza.
Yeah, but
The Hoosiers.
it's awful.
We
We probably got it like we play at UMSL.
Yeah,
the
that sounds
University of Missouri. What is it?
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
And we probably got it like a couple times. It was just like after the game, you were starving, and Emo's Pizza comes in front of you, and you're like, "Oh,
Did you guys
this
finish
is
the
just
pizza?
gonna hurt."
Oh, we ate the whole thing.
That's okay. I did
We
too.
ate
I was
the whole
like,
thing.
hold on.
We had to eat the whole thing. It was gross.
Yeah.
But what Will and I always did is I would get like sausage and he would get pepperoni, and then we would split the two.
That's
the
very
two,
smart to do.
Is that
pizzas.
better than Little Caesars though?
Honestly, it's probably worse.
Oh my god, bro!
it's
Little Caesars
worse.
is not that bad.
No, I think Little Caesars is honestly good. It's
Little
just
Caesars cheesy bread.
people are always in your
Yeah,
ear.
yeah. When you got
telling
someone in your ear
that
saying it's bad, bro,
Yeah.
mind your own.
Well, maybe that's how the Missourians feel. How
I don't know. That was pretty bad
about
pizza, but I
Emo's.
did finish
No,
it all.
It did taste like cardboard.
It
I
did.
bet you finish it all.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I needed to. We were
That's
hungry. We
Overall-
were starving.
Overall, no, we do not
No.
like Emo's Pizza.
4 out of 10, Brady Mundell.
No, it might be
If
less.
that.
It might be less than that.
4 out of 10, Brady Mundell.
4 out of
Give it
10.
up.
even.
Brady
no,
Mundell's
four-
a
four is
10 out
pretty-
of 10,
yeah,
though.
four is pretty.
3.4 out of 10. All right.
All right.
On a good day.
Next.
Thank you, Monday.
Love you, bro. Love you, Brady.
Shut
All
up.
right. Next question from Eric Doyle. Have any of you been banned from any bars/restaurants? Banned?
What? Wow, bro. Jeez.
Banned? I don't.
Ban is a
think so.
strong word.
I got a funny story,
I've
but
been
you guys
kicked
can
out.
answer.
Yeah, we've been kicked out of
Yeah, go
places
ahead.
bove.
We can go one by one.
Actually, I have
Will
never
got kicked
been.
out like a couple weeks ago, like maybe like 2
Bad
months,
boy.
maybe 2 months ago.
Bad boy William.
You should tell the story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you go
Tell
first
that
then.
Story. Yeah, Will.
Well, it's spotty because I was a little drunk.
It don't count
So,
then.
So
first life lesson: don't get drunk.
yeah, don't get that drunk and go out in public. And
Just
so
kidding.
to keep a long story short, we were at Howl at the Moon, and we were exiting the bar,
Whoa.
and we were just.
I'm so sorry, bro. I know you hear that outside.
I do. It's a scat pack. It's,
Dude, that
it's
thing
nice.
was crazy.
It's nice.
That
Wow.
thing was crazy.
I thought that was your
When
stomach.
I walked
It's
in, I
r-
forgot to say something.
It's
to you,
right
but-
next to that
the
ram
Challenger?
too.
Yeah, dude.
Holy.
So nice.
Um,
Go ahead.
so-
Let's finish.
But to keep going,
Hopefully
we were
they can hear that.
we were standing in the middle of the walkway, and some bouncer guy was behind me, and he was like, keep it moving, and I was like, what? So I turn around and I feel all high and mighty. I'm drunk. I'm like, get me moving.
Move me. Move me.
I bet you can't
Bouncer
move.
guy.
And apparently this dude started pushing me, and I was like, no way, like this is happening.
You
Like,
told
I
him
was
to
just
move you.
I was just laughing and laughing and laughing it off.
That was
And
wild.
then I was like, oh wow, he's being serious. So I actually stopped. Like I wasn't gonna allow him to move me anymore. And so he wasn't doing that. He had to ask for some help.
To move.
So I had two guys pushing me out of the bar. And next thing I know, I'm just looking around for anybody I can find. And I see Caleb. Mind you, Caleb just got to the bar and paid cover for him and his girlfriend
Yeah, that was
maybe
that was-
30 seconds earlier.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Caleb. And Caleb shoves the guys off me, and we walk out and we leave.
Yeah.
But
That's not banned though, right?
no,
But he did get kicked out.
yeah, I got-
And I was like, what is the issue here?
yeah.
Like, we were all just standing there, like, trying to, like, just talk to each other. And then the guys just got mad for no reason. Like, everybody else was standing there. They just chose to pick on Will.
Yeah.
So,
Easy target,
we
right?
didn't allow that to happen. No, we got him off him.
Good.
Thank you, Caleb.
Yeah, bro.
Wouldn't have been able to do that without
Have
you.
you, Alex?
Of course.
Uh,
Have you, Alex?
have I been banned? No, I've never been moved. I'll use that word since you use it. I've never been moved at a bar, but I've definitely had like loud conversations to like leave the bar. Like they've been asking me to leave, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna leave. Like I'm gonna get a drink just to be petty. You
Yeah.
know me. In different places, honestly. Envy. I think twice I've been kicked out.
Well, that place sucks.
That place, just don't go there. It's
Oh,
expensive. The drinks are expensive. No, I'm not talking to you. She said don't go to Envy too. She was looking up Envy. Don't go there. Do not go there. Even if your Apple Watch does too. I've been kicked out of there. They just misunderstand everything. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, you have some drinks, but like your intention, like when you said move me, you were kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding too all the time.
Right.
So, but they take it way too serious at some places. So I've never been banned, but Envy I've been yelled at. I think Brothers once before in Florida when we went. I think I got cut
Oh
off.
yeah, you
Remember
got cut off.
I got cut off because our friends weren't 21, and I was like ordering drink. I was like 4 drinks at a time, and I had 2 myself. This is when I was like double fisting, and the person was like, "There's just no way you're drinking all that. You're cut off." There's like an hour into the night, so like I was,
Yeah, we just.
I wasn't
got
even
there.
buzzing yet. I was like, "Well, that sucks." And then like the people that weren't 21 were like, obviously a little buzz because they
That
haven't
was
really
so
drank. That was
funny.
so stupid.
The guy just came and he's like, "That's all you? Yeah, you're cut up,
he
man."
cut me off. But never banned. I don't think I'm banned from anywhere.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I
I-
probably thought you had like an issue.
Yeah, like I'm helping you, man. And I'm like, no, you're not helping me.
I've been kicked out of a bar. Quick little story. Another place you'd never want to go to is Patron Saint.
The basement,
Yeah,
there.
the basement's like devilish, honestly. But it was my girlfriend's 21st birthday, and she was feeling good. Of course, I mean it's her 21st
As you
birthday.
should.
And the manager there was just being a complete like
A-hole.
dick, yeah. And like I was like, bro, like you're not gonna disrespect my girlfriend in front of me, especially like it's her 21st birthday. Like she's fine, like she's not doing anything wrong. And thank the Lord my brother was there, because if he wasn't there, I was teed up way too much. I was gonna probably get into a fight, but we ended up getting kicked out of the bar. And
So
yeah,
that was the end result. Either way.
the end result was us leaving the bar. Sadly, on my girlfriend's 21st birthday, because somebody wanted to be a rude human being.
I
So-
see.
That's a good result.
Yeah, yeah.
That's probably the
Yeah,
best. Just getting kicked out's the best result.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
like
definitely.
sitting in the
Then
back of a cop
just go
car. right?
find
You don't
somewhere
wanna-
else.
Fighting
Exactly.
someone.
Yeah.
That just never led to that. But yeah, getting kicked out's like
Have
bad
you
in the
guys-
moment, but you're like, it's
Yeah.
all right.
Have you guys fought anybody?
No,
At the bar?
I've never
No.
gotten into
I haven't
I
either.
have never been in a fight.
Yeah.
I've never been
my
like.
brother. I've gotten into a fight with my brother,
No.
I mean,
mean,
me too.
yeah.
But
and he won.
he won as well. We talked about this.
All right, next question.
All right,
Let's
come on.
just move
Thanks,
on.
Doyle.
Thank you,
Thanks,
though.
Noah.
This
All right,
is
you want to read this? This is my friend from
That's not English.
Colombia,
Yeah,
Isabela.
go ahead, read that,
It's
read
in. Do you want to read it?
I want him to read it,
Okay.
and then I'll read it.
¿Quién
Yep.
juega
Mm-hmm.
béisbol mejor honestidad?
Oh, I think I know what that means.
¿Quién juega béisbol mejor? Honestidad.
Honestly, is like honestly.
Who's honestly the best baseball player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of
Oh.
us four?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Who asked this?
Good
This is my friend
question.
Isabela. She's really close to us, to my sister and I. There are also a couple brothers, Juan D and Isabela. Yeah, I think you guys met.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to
you
them.
guys married,
I
definitely.
rock with them. Yeah, they're cool.
Wow. I'm not trying to argue, boys.
No,
I
I'm
don't
trying to
know.
get us to
This
argue.
is
not gonna
tough.
argue either. I
We
think
could
that-
sit here and
Yeah. This
make a
is-
whole podcast
Yeah,
about
I
this.
think that I'll be the one to try to take charge. I think all of us have our own aspects in our baseball game that are better than others. I think in their prime, Vela would be the best baseball player sitting on this couch right now, but sadly he got injured, and that was upsetting and very upsetting. But I don't think I've reached my prime yet. I don't think I've gotten to the point where it's like I'm at my top. I don't think that you've gotten to the point where you're at your top, and I don't think that you ever got to experience that either. Like, you got to experience, like, thriving. Actually, bro, how you played it with the Hoptown Hoppers that one summer,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
was
bro.
crazy. That was insane.
You went insane
Yeah.
that summer.
Yeah, I was doing good.
But I don't know. What do you guys think?
Like you said, I think the four of us are probably better at certain parts of, baseball, like different facets of the game. Obviously we played, you guys play the same position, but like Will's a catcher, so it'd be hard to compare him to like any of us because we're in like infield, outfield. Honestly, I think that you two have improved probably the most. Obviously I didn't know Luis until he got to junior college. I've always known Luis is good. Just for him it was like the opportunity. You guys came in as freshmen, like young is a like strong word to use, but like you guys had improvement to like make, and you guys really did. He's definitely came the furthest, I think, just because he's always been really good defensively. He's the best defensive catcher I've ever played with. So, but the bat came a long way. Like him becoming like a 300 hitter
It's
is
crazy.
insane.
It's actually crazy.
It's insane. So even like the facets of the game, like base running, hitting, base, all that stuff. It's like we're all good at it, I guess. I'm not trying to hype us up, but like it's hard to compare because we're all different players.
Yeah.
God's blessed us with some good
Very
stuff.
average baseball players sitting on this couch right now.
All right, so I'm going to actually answer the question.
Sorry.
Hey, that's how you gotta go around it. Though,
You gotta be
'cause, like, you
politically
don't-
correct.
don't- it's
I don't want
like-
to step on toes here.
Exactly.
In my personal opinion, right now, the best baseball player in this room is Caleb Vaughn.
I appreciate that. I love you. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
I can
mean,
agree with
Lucha?
that. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Lucho?
I think Caleb has the most talent among all of us, and he is the most athletic person among all of us. I'll say that. But I gotta say that I'm the best. I'm just kidding.
I was waiting for it, bro.
Caleb's cool, but like
I was waiting for
I'm
that,
just
bro.
kidding. I think I gotta agree with Alex too that it's hard to compare all of us
So hard.
because we basically are completely different players, to be honest.
Yeah.
And we play the game differently.
Yeah.
But and we're really good at whatever and how we do it.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
And I want to reiterate one more time though, like Will's came such a long way. Like he's amazing. Like he's gonna be so good. Like the fact that we get to go play ball again together is amazing.
Yeah.
Lucho came a very long way. The way that he performed at the end of last year was outstanding, and we needed that. And I
Yup.
wish. And me and Will were actually talking about this the other day when we were swinging. I was like, bro, just imagine if Vela never got hurt. Like he would. I've told everybody this. Like you have the best glove I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Like both you guys, like obviously you're in your respective positions, shortstop and catcher. Like you guys both have like crazy gloves.
I mean, I don't wanna like brag or anything. I know Alex doesn't like bragging or whatever, but
Yeah.
when we were in junior college, there was a twin scout. It was Houston. Whenever Carlos Correa used to play there in Houston, that scout was watching us play, and he was talking to our head coach. He was like, "Man, like his glove is on the like at the same level as Alex Correa's glove. That's how
Carlos
good.
Correa.
That's how good
Carlos
he
Correa.
Might
was.
as well be Alex Correa though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You might as well
I guess, yeah.
You might as well.
I know he doesn't like bragging, but like that's how good he was.
Yeah.
My glove, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My glove was very good. Yeah,
And
appreciate
you
you
can
guys.
swing it too, bro. You
I
always
can swing a
were
little
like
bit,
a 333 hitter.
I was
bro.
I was never in
Very
300, but I did bunt a lot. I did whatever was asked of me, you know,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to bunt a lot, but yeah, I just played what I needed to do. I appreciate you guys
No,
saying
I
that.
appreciate you guys all too.
Yeah,
All right,
absolutely, bro.
on to the next one. Let's go.
right.
Nice question.
Shout
Nice
out to
good question.
Isabella.
Ooh, another Spanish
Ooh,
question.
another one.
Do you want me to read this one
You
again?
did very
Yeah,
good
yeah,
the first time, so.
All right. ¿Quién es el más cansón del grupo?
You probably don't know that word.
I don't.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
Canson.
is that a slang at all?
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
I mean, it's not
Can you
slang.
use-
It's kind of slang.
Now you read it. Now you read it.
¿Quién es el más cansón del grupo? Cansón is kind of like the one who jokes around the most.
Oh.
The one
Like
who
silly? Is that
kind of
silly?
like like silly. Kind of like I the person I can think is kind of Maui. Kind of just like messing around a lot.
Alex.
Yeah,
Yeah, Alex.
Alex Vela does
Alex
not.
serious.
Does not
Never
stop.
serious.
Like,
I'm never serious, dude.
never,
stop.
ever.
That's bad. Mocking people and
Yeah,
shit, bro.
literally.
I always say I need to like mature a little bit, but like at the same time I don't.
Exactly,
Like, I
stay
need to be
young,
more.
bro.
I'm serious
Stay
when it
young.
matters,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But like right now and other times, no. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably me. It's
definitely.
me.
Yeah.
All right.
Good question too. Yeah, that's me. Sadly,
All right.
All right,
another one.
another one.
Que lo hizo a todo tan amigos.
That was awesome.
The question is, what make us friends? Like, what make us old friends?
Got forced, man. I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Kind of.
I mean,
Made
you were my
us
roommate.
friends?
I think that it all stemmed from being on the same team together.
Right, right.
Yeah.
But at the
Baseball.
same time, like, I mean, you like, there's obviously other guys on the team too. So like, I think that our just connection, honestly, was just natural. I don't think it was forced, honestly. Like I've never been so close to a group of guys like so quickly. I guess if that makes sense. Like it was just
Yeah.
easy.
It was
obviously,
easy.
obviously, Will and I have known each other for forever. But even when we were in high school and middle school, we didn't talk like that. Like
Yeah, we
weren't
weren't
like
close.
we weren't like best friends. Like we were almost acquaintances, and we played on the same baseball team. So,
Yeah, just like hanging out every day
literally,
and actually knowing us as like our true self. I think help
Yeah.
us become like that close. I'll say.
I did force Vela to be my friend though.
I
That's
also
why I said forced. When you guys are freshmen, obviously. I mean, you guys are young.
I remember
I'm gonna-
like
I'm
I
gonna
remember
give
when
Vela
he's
a hang out
like
with me.
Yeah, I was exactly. 'cause
when
you
he
didn't wanna
started
hang out with
posting
everybody
the
on
I
the
didn't, bro.
snaps that like YCV so like nice or cute.
Yeah,
what
remember
was
that,
it?
That's fine,
part
that's fine.
fit, we got always like part.
What
50.
was it?
Wow. Like why young CV is a good human being or something
Oh
like that.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just- I do that, bro. I get in trends,
Hey,
obviously.
that
but-
goes back to the last question.
yeah, like I'm goofy, bro.
I also have an answer for this question. I think it's also because we're very like-minded individuals.
Yeah, for sure.
All of us
Yeah, true.
have like a drive to always want to do better and succeed in whatever we do. And I think
Yeah.
we kind of like all just latched onto that, including Drew. And we all, I mean, we just became close and we all just
Yeah.
I
got
agree.
each other
I agree.
better.
I
Yeah.
definitely agree with that.
1000%.
It's a great
That's
answer.
a great answer.
Next question.
Shout out to Isabel again.
Yeah, thank you for all those questions.
Ooh.
Okay.
EJ White.
Ooh,
This is
great-
from EJ White 34, whoever
great
that guy is.
questions, Great questions.
Two questions here. So the first one is toughest pitchers you've faced and why.
Okay.
Start with that one.
Yeah, let's start with that one.
Last year or ever?
I think
Ever.
You guys have an answer?
I don't.
I'm bad with names and remembering like
Dude,
specific
I
stuff
mean,
like that.
so like Xavier Rivas was on our team.
Yeah.
that
And he's with the Yankees now.
He was pretty tough to face.
He was,
was.
tough to face. He was tough to face, but it was always so fun to face him, and I was always so locked in to face him because he was so good, and I wanted to be to that level that like I wouldn't even say he was the toughest pitcher I've ever faced. I would low-key, like, this is crazy to say right now. The person that I could not hit for the life of me was Bennett Rogers.
yeah, he's good
He's
too.
hard.
I mean,
Benny
He's
he's
hard to
Rogers?
face.
him and Xavier Rivas
Are
similar.
similar.
are very similar.
They don't look similar, bro. I'm not even gonna
Big
lie.
lefty.
No way.
Taller.
Big lefty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like big, tall lefties with like a bunch of
arms
movement.
yeah.
that
and-
run too, like, yeah.
Do you remember the lefty that we faced in junior college that was throwing like 97?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was his
that
name?
was
What team
tough.
was that?
St. Clair.
With the wit?
Goes again.
It was St. Clair. Like he went to, what is it? He's at University in Texas, a big one.
Rice?
No, it's like
Texas?
8. No, it's like
TCU?
no, it's like
Oh.
something like something.
Texas A&M?
Yes,
Oh, yeah. Is that the closer?
I think so.
I don't know his name. Play with DeWitt, though. That's another one. DeWitt's, for me, like,
Oh,
I like
DeWitt.
facing DeWitt. He wasn't tough.
Wow.
I wouldn't say he's tough.
Brandon DeWitt?
Yeah, like,
No.
but like, I didn't get many hits. Like,
No.
that's the definition of
No.
tough, right?
I never got hits.
Like, I
off
didn't
of
get a
him.
hit, bro. Even in the ups, like, I will make excuses for the upstairs in the cages. It's hard to hit. Like, I didn't touch his ball. And, like,
Yeah.
honestly, if you throw velo in there, you're not, if you take a walk, you make good contact, cool.
Yeah.
Even outside, dude. Like, I feel bad for the teams that had to face him because I'd roll over, strike out on something I shouldn't have struck out.
He had the base changeup. I have.
Yeah,
ever
he's
seen.
gross. You didn't know when
Oh,
the
yeah, he
changeup was coming.
nasty. He was nasty. And he's like, no offense, Brandon DeWitt, he's a little scrawny guy.
Yeah,
And
He
he's
knows it.
pumping like 88, 90 out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, why? Like, why are you doing that? But yeah, he was amazing. What about that guy from UIS, bro? The one that you hit the home run off of?
Yeah, I don't know his name.
That's probably the toughest pitcher I've ever faced in my life.
Yeah,
Somehow.
he was
you
really
hit
good.
a bomb off
I did, and then I sack bunted, and I don't remember my next at bat. Probably struck out, but I mean, I had a good game that game. But he was good. A lot of people from those schools, Quincy and UIS, were. Dude, Quincy had my number. I don't even know the
dude.
names at all.
Dude, Thor from Quincy.
That
The
dude's
long-haired
good.
that dude
Yeah.
was hard. Yeah,
That dude
I
was
feel like
good.
he's been there for 5 years.
Oh, yeah, he's still there.
He was, yeah.
Or,
He's still there.
Yeah.
Get
they
outta
say
here.
Kuraba, but I don't know. Nah.
I like Karab as a human being.
Threw a lot of balls.
I like the way he pitched. He competed, bro. He competed, and he
500
knew he
off
was good
him.
too. He would like strike somebody out, and he like look at us. I'm like, bro, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Dude, Drew had his number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew had a lot of people's numbers.
Yeah, he did.
Not a lot of people had Drew's
that
number.
year for sure, bro. He was.
Yeah.
I always tell, just to be fast, when I was in high school, Ash Russell, I always tell Will, we just played Cathedral in
yeah.
high school. He was tough to face, but also I was a sophomore. So like, I don't know, like, I didn't even know like what a two-seam fastball was. Like obviously I threw it when I was younger, but like I was like, that ball's moving. Like that's got to be a cutter. That's got to be that's something crazy.
Oh, you faced Ash Russell?
Yeah, I grounded out to second, and he hit me in the back, and I have a picture of like the seams on my left,
That
shoulder
hurt.
blade. Bad, dude. And I was a young sophomore. Like that was like my 10th game starting, and I was like, Ash Russell. All the scouts were behind us, like next to the
that's
press
wild.
box,
Yeah.
getting his velo.
Yeah.
So that was tough, but
It's crazy.
yeah.
All right. Question number 2. Wait, did you want to answer that? Did you ever get to answer that?
I kind of agreed with Vela.
DeWitt.
Brandon DeWitt?
DeWitt. I don't think I ever really ever hit a ball hard off of him, and then I started catching him. So I was like, yeah,
That makes
this
sense.
is way
'cause
better.
That moves that way. That
Yeah.
moves
This
that
is
way.
way better.
All right. Question 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
If you,
you got it.
which World Series run did we enjoy more? 2023 or 2024?
I mean, definitely like because we were the underdog in the first one. It was a lot more fun because we weren't expecting that. But the second one, I like both. I mean, personally, I like the second one better. But I mean, the first one was just because we were so underrated that nobody would like believe in us, and then we made it.
I think we faced a lot more adversity in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that there was a lot more that went into that one that was emotional. That's why I probably enjoyed 2023 more. But I think they're both comparable into how much I enjoyed getting there.
I think for me, honestly, like Caleb said, 2023 was really emotional. But 2024, I think I enjoyed that one more.
Yeah.
I got to play a lot more in that one because Ted and I split time in the first one. But 2024, like, we were counted out all year long.
Dude, that's what's wild.
And,
At
like,
the beginning of the season, we were counted out.
2023, I was almost just starstruck that we were even at the Super Regional,
Yeah.
let alone win the thing.
Yeah, that's wild. 7-0.
And then 2024, like the battle against Saginaw, the two
Dude,
the
those
two
were
games,
wild.
it was
That
literally
was-
like
those
we
were
went
the-
to war
yeah,
for 2
those were
straight days.
insane.
Yeah.
And I mean,
And at first, it just seemed like we were gonna like just wipe the slate clean and just be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, we're meant to be here."
yeah,
But then they would fight back,
yeah.
and then we would have to fight back.
Yeah.
It was a
They put up a
nonstop.
good
It was
fight.
literally a
I
nonstop.
Dude, and the fact that we lost the first game in the regional
Yeah.
Oh, that was
was
insane.
And
It
then we
was
didn't
awesome.
lose
Didn't
again.
we host?
By a-
Look at
Yeah,
that.
we hosted.
and
We were the 2 seed.
lost
got
by
beat
a big
bad.
margin too, like 16
Bad to
four.
come back from that. Is
We got
crazy.
whooped.
Yeah, I was like, hey man,
I was
I don't
like,
know.
Hey, good run.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
I thought we were
You
going
said
to
the
do it.
second one?
Yeah.
I'd probably go second one just for a different reason because I wasn't playing, but like just because I knew there was no chance of me coming back. I was just enjoying all the time I had with all the guys. Like the first year, obviously I was like a 2-year grad program, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna come back. If you guys come back, which obviously there was a good chance of you guys coming back. I didn't know if I was going to, but the second year I was not coming back, so I was like, just enjoy it, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Just to watch it and even like be at Cary was awesome. So definitely the second one for me.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. We lost the first game. That's
Yeah, I forgot
that
about
is
that
just
too.
the craziest thing. That we couldn't lose. If we lose a game, we're done. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we played IU the next day, right?
Yeah, we played
played at
at
IU.
Bloomington.
were we close at any of the games? I don't think so.
No, we destroyed
Every single one.
Yeah.
We destroyed the team that beat
After
us the first
champ-
time.
Actually, 7-4 was the game against
Grand Valley,
Tribeca.
Trevecca,
Trevecca.
and then the
Trevecca
then
Nazarene.
we run ruled Maryville, and then we won like 10 to.
Yeah, and they came back
3
the
or
next
something
day,
like
and
that.
Yeah.
they didn't
Oh, they were
look like a baseball team.
Yep. Hey, but both of them were very enjoyable. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we might all agree that 2024 might have been more enjoyable because of our
Yeah.
of the.
And we all went
Yeah.
off too. Everybody had like the greatest weekend with the super regional.
Yeah,
like
for
we were
sure.
all smoking baseballs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, EJ.
Thank you,
Great
EJ.
questions.
All right, this is
Saggy
from
Maggie.
Brother.
this is from Swaggy Maggie.
Swaggy man.
What are your thoughts on Taylor Swift, and how do you feel about the Swifties?
I don't like any of them. I'm sorry. I just gotta throw out there.
All right,
I just gotta throw it out
I'll
there.
go second now because I don't like Taylor Swift and I don't like the Swifties either.
I like a couple songs.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Shake it
Yeah,
out.
I
That's
don't know.
bad.
Yeah, I'm not like. Yeah,
22.
you'd be rocking with Taylor Swift. And
I
so
mean,
do
I
you.
like
I don't-
Taylor Swift.
Rock's a big word, but
I don't
dislike-
feel any type of way about
Trinity's
her.
gonna watch this and she's gonna be like, "Why are you lying on there?"
I'm not gonna say
You
that
know
I
you
dislike
like her.
I'm not gonna say that I
Swiftie.
dislike or that I like love her. I'd say I'm in between. Like if there's a song that I like, I'll
You
sing it.
You sing her heart out.
You know,
22.
I think
when I was
the only
22,
The
yeah.
only song I'd be rocking with is
Okay.
You know what I'm Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, she's yeah, I know that.
She's wears her.
Oh yeah, that
I
one
wear
was good.
sneakers.
She's
cheer captain and
I'm on the bleachers.
That's the
I'll
one I
answer
like a
that.
lot too. I like that.
Yeah,
one a
she's
lot.
fired, Brian. Go on.
was
What,
kinda
I'll
like
answer both. What are your thoughts on Taylor Swift? Nothing wrong with her.
Yeah.
Pumpkin's trying to get.
I don't
into
have
Yeah,
any
he's trying to get
pers-
into
he is
that.
going crazy. I'm not a Swiftie, I would say. I don't know what Pumpkin is, but I don't love her, like Will said. There's a lot of songs because Swaggy Maggie makes me listen to them, but there's songs that I don't like. Like some of them are slow, and I'm like, this sounds just like the other song I just listened to.
Yeah, for sure.
But she's got some original songs. That I'm
Like the new
this-
ones.
All artists. All artists.
Yeah, they do.
Have that, though.
They do.
Yeah.
Like old Taylor Swift's cool. Yeah.
Thanks
I'll
for that.
say old. Yeah, old is way better than
Thanks
the
for that
new stuff.
question, Maggie.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that question.
You guys are cool, Swifties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swifties
She
are,
definitely
you know,
is a Swiftie.
it's like
She's the Swiftiest of the Swifties.
That's
Yeah.
good. Sweet. She's
That's
Swift.
true.
She's Swifty.
all right. So this is just Maggie, not Swaggy
Not Swaggy.
Maggie.
Okay.
Whose concert would you want to see the most?
Taylor Swift.
Michael Jackson. If I could see any concert
In
ever,
all
I'd see
time?
Michael Jackson. Yeah, all time. Michael Jackson.
Can you text Sandra and tell her to let him?
Yeah, let me text Taylor, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Okay, she's gonna let you in. Relax.
I don't know. I feel like this is a hard question for me personally.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have an answer. Michael Jackson's a great answer, but I was so young when he passed away that I don't.
Yeah.
When he did Super Bowl, like that looked awesome. But I went to a Bruno Mars concert and that was awesome too.
Oh yeah.
But I've already seen him. But that would be my
Yeah.
one because he's such a good
Yeah,
performer.
I mean, J. Cole would be like my one, but I've already seen him in concert.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I will go see his last, he's gonna drop his last album, and I'll go see that concert.
I got an answer actually. Young CV.
Young CV.
Okay, next
Whoa.
question.
That's what I want to see.
I think
Oh.
mine would be Imagine Dragons right now. I think that would be a really fun concert.
I went to one
Imagine
of her. I went to one of her
Dragon what?
concerts. I went to
Imagine
one of-
Dragon what?
Who would you like to go see?
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons. All right, next question.
Thanks, Maggie.
Young CV might be
All right,
coming out with an
Maggie.
album.
If you could spend a whole day with someone who has passed away, who would it be and why?
Oh, getting deep out here.
Jesus.
That's a deep question.
That is a real.
A deep question.
I'll go first. I'll tackle this hard one real quick. I would choose my Uncle Third. I would choose him because I love God very much, but he's probably the most godly and most wise man I've ever been around. He did a lot for my family and I, and especially my brother and my sister. Like, he loved us like we were his own. And I mean, we had just started studying Revelation together, and we only got 2 chapters in, and then he passed away. So I would love to just pick his brain more about that and just tell him I love him and just spend more time with him. And that's the reason why, honestly. So shout out to Uncle Third.
That was a good dude.
Love you.
I'm glad I got to meet him.
Yeah, you did get to meet him, bro. That's fire.
He was a good dude.
Fire.
I'll go. I guess our old roommate, Carp, he's someone that passed away in a car accident. He was actually in the car too, Luis was. I think I picked you up the night that I came back from that, and I don't know if I told you that. Maybe I did. I think one of your coaches had just passed away too, so we like kind of, honestly, we were close, but that was when you were kind of forcing me to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But you were snapping me like when I was on our drive back, the 2-hour drive back from Fort Wayne. I was like, I guess I'll go get this guy. I was like, and then I told you. I don't even know why I told you, but he was a good friend of ours, and he was just a great dude, man. Like, there's no specific reason I want to talk to him. It's just like,
He was our roommate.
just a nice human being, the most genuine human being, tall lefty pitcher, would do it. He was honestly our
Goofy.
pitching coach. Goofy, not a mean bone in his body, probably just him.
Yeah, for sure.
How about you guys?
Well, mine would be my mom. For those of you that don't know, that are watching right now, I lost my mom, 2 years and a month ago. She had stage 4 adrenal gland cancer, and it was, we found out really late in the process, and everything happened really fast, and there's nothing I wouldn't give to be able to talk to her again, give her a hug, let her know that I love her. So, yeah, just let her know where I am in life right now, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
He made it. Playing pro ball.
Yep. That's why that run was so
Yeah,
emotional.
that's why
too.
especially
That's why we
the
always say
23
that
was
too, is
crazy.
because there was a lot going on for another team of ours
That's
too.
crazy.
But
Man. I lost Uncle Third in the fall,
Mm-hmm.
and then that happened, and there was more stuff going on. Like, that was just crazy.
Yeah.
Like, God was truly like with us, and Barb, his mom, was definitely watching over us that whole time, and
Yeah.
looking down proud, and she helped us push through for sure.
For me, I don't know. I definitely got a few people I can't choose. If I have to pick someone, I don't know. I'm pretty bad at choosing stuff, but as of now, I'll think, I don't know. I mean, definitely my grandpa's up there. He passed away probably like a year ago, a little over a year. But also my uncle Enrique, he's my grandma's brother, and he was like always like the biggest or like the main person in the household, because they live all together, like all the brothers. They used to live all together, and it was in COVID. He passed away because of COVID. Actually, 2 of my uncles passed away because of COVID, and yeah, he was like kind of my mom's dad in some sort of way. I mean, my mom also had her dad present.
like a father figure.
Like a father figure, yeah, kind of like that. He was a great person, really smart, really wise.
I'd like to add my coach that I lost, Coach Steve. Man, that was my guy. He's the one that believed in me like the most, like, and what I would do to let him know that I'm still going.
He knows, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah. So.
Thank you,
Alright.
Maggie. That was
Thank
a
you.
good
Yeah,
question.
great,
Thank
great
you.
question, Maggie.
Unswaggy Maggie.
All right, this is from Cole Sherman here. Okay.
What a way! Hey, what a way
to
go from that to this.
Yeah, Of course, this is a question from Cole Sherman. How did getting to practice with Cole Sherman in the winters get UIndy to the College World Series?
I didn't look at it that way. I never looked at it that way. I'm glad he asked that question. He was a big piece of that.
He was.
When you guys
No,
think
he
about it.
came up and played Hit Tracks games with us
did.
all
He
the
did.
time, and it was so
He
much
did.
fun.
That was fun. Him and Malik came up there a couple times.
He didn't like that hit tracks machine, bro. He would always say like, "Oh, I was a hit, man."
Yeah,
He'd be
yeah.
looking at him like, "Oh." You guys do his little
Dude,
walk.
yeah, Malik came up there too
He
with
did.
us. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Those games were always fun.
they were fun.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Cole, like, you made us enjoy the game just like that 1% more.
Yeah.
So I would honestly say that you were a
Yeah.
big part in that. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Even though you swung and missed, hella.
yeah.
He would,
Even
and
though-
he'll get
Hey,
so
you really-
mad.
yeah.
He
The
would.
first
He'll
time
get
off
so
the
mad.
E-hack,
Oh, dude,
he
that
wasn't
was-
loving that
dude,
thing
no.
at all.
Yeah, bro. He'd swing and look back to the machine like, where that was. It was not there. Swing and miss again. It was
Well, I
just
remember
awesome.
like the top of the zone in
dude.
that
top of
hit
zone
tracks.
strike.
It's
He'd be-
always
like-
like way higher than it usually
It
is.
would, bro. It'd be
And
so
like we
high.
will we'll be so competitive that we like throw the ball as high as possible that it barely touches the, and it'll be a strike, and you'll be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
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 Cole, we'll give it to you. You at least played some part in
You did,
us
man.
making
Yeah.
it to the College World Series. So we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Love you, bro. Love you.
This from D-Sil Swings. Oh, that's a good question.
Wow, that's
What do you think held us back from winning in Cary in the College World Series?
Wow.
We just
Other teams might have just been
Yeah.
better than us.
no, I don't think they were bad. I
I
think
don't
we were
know.
in the same level. It's just we just didn't get the job done.
I think that we were missing pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
That's hard.
I think, like, I know this sounds like very, very like control what you can control and whatnot. Like, I know we can't control this, but I truly believe that we got a bad draw this last time.
yeah.
I think that if we faced any other team but Tampa in that first round, that we would have either won it or at least gotten to the championship game.
Yeah. We just
I
need
agree.
to. I think we just need to break. We just need to break past that point of winning the first
Winning the
game.
first game.
Yeah.
That's basically what keep us out of it, because we lost the first game twice, and then the second game was a blowout, and we try to come back. Each time was
Yeah,
the
it was
same.
like the exact same.
We try to come back. We get close to come back, and then it's just like we couldn't. It's just too late in the game to come back. Playing against incredible teams, we just need to break that first game.
What do you guys think? I want your guys' honest opinions because I think you guys might be thinking something that.
I was trying to think of something
Yeah.
because I wasn't playing, and I was like, it's. I don't think the
Pitching?
teams. No, I'm not. No. Okay, our hitters. There's nothing wrong. I'm not even gonna say the pitchers were bad or anything because obviously we had aces, bro. We had DeWitt throw, and he went 8 innings or something like that, and he gave up that opposite field homer and barely got out.
Unlucky.
They get just like I don't want to say unlucky. Like
No such thing as
it
luck,
keeps
but
coming to my
it's-
mind when I'm like reading that question. It's like it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Honestly, like getting there was a feat in itself. It's not that the talent they were way better than us, and we just obviously first year, man, getting here is awesome. Getting to where we were, but like
Okay, can we say depth in pitching? Can
Yeah.
we say that? Because we had talented pitchers. We had
Yeah.
great pitching, but we didn't have like the depth that every other team had in,
Yeah, they
in the
did.
bullpen. If that
like,
makes
everybody they
sense.
brought in was unreal.
Like we had
Yeah.
like EJ White pitched every single game. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
until he couldn't.
until he couldn't.
So-
until he literally
Had to get
threw
carried
his,
off,
Yeah,
yeah.
he threw his knee out on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. So I'm sitting here trying to think of why. And the best thing that I can come up with is that after we won the Super Regional both years, we were like, oh, yeah, we made it.
But
We did it.
But we did it.
We made it to the College World Series. We're that team. We did it.
yeah.
I don't think
Job's not done?
I don't think everyone was in the right mindset of we're going to go win more. They're going to like our mindset. I mean, a little bit,
Was-
even myself
okay,
too.
yeah.
Like I was like, hey, like, heck yeah, we won the Super Regional, and now we get to go to Cary. Not like we get to go try to
Win a
fight
world-
for a
win
national
the
championship
We're gonna
because
win
we
it.
fought in the regionals.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I don't
I can
think
see that.
I don't think we fought at the College World Series.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I feel like.
but I
some-
know that I did. And I know
was
that
gonna
we
say
all
that.
I know that we all fought, but like I don't think it was as intense as
I
the
like
super
that. I
regionals.
like that.
I get what you're saying.
We're not as locked in as we were before.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think that it wasn't like we were locked in the games, but I think the preparation should have started the day after we won the super regional should have been the day that was like, okay,
Yeah,
now this is the next challenge.
yeah.
Okay,
It's a good answer.
Yeah.
I like that.
Again,
Yeah.
Will.
Yeah.
On it today.
You're on it.
Oh, my sister.
All right, Mariana. If you guys hadn't dedicated your life to baseball, what do you think you would have done?
I can start if you want. I'll probably be back home. I wanted to go to school. Probably going to school with some of my friends. Probably didn't know English at this point as much as I know right now. I was pretty bad at English before I came here, just letting you know.
No.
Yeah, I think I was gonna go. I applied to a couple schools before I left, but I was gonna study international business. That's about it. I know probably working.
Dedicated my life to baseball. I don't know. I've always liked sports, so it's tough. Like sports is pretty much everything I do. I really like doing media stuff. But I studied sports media before I did my MBA. So I'd probably still be doing I'd probably be writing a lot more and doing like radio type stuff because I like doing those things. So, but that's around sports. But definitely that stuff.
Something around sports.
Probably.
My mom will like this answer. No plan B. It's always been plan A, baseball.
Ooh. Take that, Mariana.
But I'd
Good try,
prob-
Mariana.
But I'd probably be a pastor. Like I'd probably be in Bible college right now, trying to learn more about the word, the Lord. To be honest with you, that's still gonna happen though.
So I'm like thinking like back to like high school, middle school if I didn't play baseball.
Oh, you're thinking way back.
Yeah. Back when I was in band and I was really good.
Yeah,
What instrument?
buddy.
You were in band, I didn't know that.
What instrument?
I was killer at the trombone.
What did I know? You better say that.
I was really good at playing the trombone, and I think I probably would have followed my dad's footsteps, and I probably would have been in the marching band in high school if I didn't play baseball.
Nice.
And I might be
Dude.
really good at bowling, even
You're-
better than
you're
I
really
am
good at
now.
bowling.
Because
Yeah.
I probably, I don't know, bowling never really affected baseball, but
Yeah,
I would have had to do something.
that's so cool.
Dang, bro.
I
That's
probably
funny.
would have been in the marching band.
Nothing wrong with that.
You could have gone
That's
to
a
like a
talent.
huge school and be in
That's
the
a
marching
sport.
band.
Yeah.
That's a sport.
The band?
All right.
That's a
It's
sport?
a different topic, I guess. Yeah.
That's kind of like,
What? Dude, you were literally. Okay, go ahead.
what?
Go on.
That's
go
a topic
next.
for another time.
Thank you, Mariana.
Yeah, that was a good question, Mario.
All right, Mariana, again. Tell us a story / memory you guys have of playing baseball when you were kids.
Do you guys have any? One just came to my mind, but it's nothing crazy. It's just the first one that comes to mind when I think about me playing when I was a kid. It's crazy that you said that you were gonna be like in the marching band. I had like a school concert play type thing. They force you to go like on a random night, like you're like in a music class and you have to like sing in front of like your parents or family, whatever. That was like on like a midweek, and I had a game at the same time, and my mom she was working at night still like at her job, and my dad was in charge of like where I went, and my dad's my biggest fan, and he was like, and I was so young, like I'm telling you, it might have been like 2nd, 3rd grade, and he realized like we were double booked, and he was like, we have the concert at 6, or we have your game at Ben Davis Little League at 6. And he's like, what do you want to do? Like, and he obviously like, I'm not gonna want to go sing. I want to go play baseball. I'm like, can I go play baseball and we get McDonald's afterwards? Like, I always got like food afterwards. Like, obviously, right? But he was like, if you want to do that, buddy, and obviously he didn't want to go sit at a concert. So my brother and I got in the car and he took me to the game, and that was the same night I hit my first home run, and it was a grand slam.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And I would say like, hey, if I never went to that game, I would have never hit my first home run. And there was a kid on third base that, obviously, I don't know if you guys remember when you were in Little League, that kids go out and they're just not the best, the most talented. There was this kid that never got in the game, but he pinch ran, never scored, and he was on third base. And I scored him. And I couldn't even tell you his name, but, he never really got on the field. But that was that night, and I skipped the concert or just didn't go for that.
pretty
That's
sick.
what I always think about. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's good.
Yeah, that's my only memory. I remember crying when I was younger.
I don't really have one, to be honest. Do you guys have any?
Maybe my first home run story. I don't know. I think I was like 11 or 12, and I just remember hitting the ball, and I was like, "Dang, like I got that one." And then the next thing I remember, I just hear a smack, and I was at OYO, and I hit the yellow, like the ring around the top of the fence. It smacked the top of the fence, and it went over the fence, and everybody was going nuts because they were like, "This kid will never hit a home run in his life."
Oh my gosh! No
and
way!
I just remember I was so happy that day.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's pretty cool.
It's crazy.
For me, I'll say, you have something to say? No.
No, I was if you guys.
So this is, I mean, if we're telling first home run stories, so my home run story. This is funny because so in Colombia we don't have like high school baseball or any of that, but we usually have this tournament which is kind of like state by state. Like you bring your state team and bring it to a national whatever. And I was always part of the Bogota team.
Yeah.
And we'll always go there. And how baseball works in Colombia is that in the coast, in the north coast, they're always like the best baseball players, the best of the best is up there. And in the middle of the country is not as big. Baseball is not as big. So we were always the underdogs, like the worst ones, the worst. Like people always looked us down. And we were playing one of the best teams, which in that tournament, I think they ended up winning or something. I don't know. But the point is that I hit my first home run, and we were playing them. I hit it, and then during the game I couldn't believe it that I texted my sister, and she was in like school, like she was still in school, like I was in high school still, and I texted her and like my phone that it was like, do you know those old phones that didn't have like even touchscreen? Yeah. All that I texted her and she was like, no way. And she tried to call me and in the middle of the game. I was so excited. I just didn't even
You're
care about it.
like, I did it.
Yeah, I was like, I just hit a home run.
That's awesome.
It's just funny.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I could give my the first home run. This was like Little League when I hit my first home run. I was on the Diamondbacks. I'll never forget. On like the little field when we just got to like coach pitch.
Yeah.
And I just remember hitting my first home run and like going home that night was just like the best feeling ever. Like walking to my mom's car, I was like, I'm that guy.
I'm that guy. It's all gonna.
It's just funny because we never played in like a small field. It was
always that big.
It was always a big field. Yeah. So I never hit a home run when I was a kid. I hit my first home run when I was like 14, 15.
Yeah. That's still cool though. It's
it was fun.
Cool.
And I had a really great tournament. I won a bunch of like the most doubles and the most home runs. I actually got the most home runs. I hit 2, I think. It was a week tournament, so.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Thanks,
Next
Mario.
question. All right, this is from our Franklin Central first baseman, Isaac Kammer. Who are Alex and Will's favorite players at FC?
I don't think we're allowed to have favorites.
Can't have favorites.
It's in the rule book.
Favorites.
They love you all.
We love you all equally.
My
Isaac.
favorite player at FC is Drew Gray. Shout out.
I wanna
he
I wanna
can
ask them a question back. How you like VOD? How you like VOD?
What is your favorite VOD?
Okay,
say?
and are you scared of VOD in some sort of way?
What's your other question? You have more questions for him?
No, that's it.
Okay.
All right.
We can't answer that, right?
Yeah,
You're up
I'm,
there, though,
I'm
Isaac.
sorry, Isaac. We can't answer that, but we appreciate all of you guys equally.
It's Ant. It's Ant.
It's
right?
Ant for sure.
All right, next question.
All right.
Oh.
Speaking of Ant,
There's Ant.
Anthony Santayana. He's our
Ooh,
third baseman at
Gosh,
Franklin
what
Central.
a question, bro.
Oh wow.
What a question.
The question is dating a freshman as a senior okay? And he said that he's asking for Isaac Kramer.
In high school or in college?
Oh, they're in high school.
They're in high
Oh,
school.
in high school?
Wait.
And
coach
that
us.
is
What's the age gap there?
that's like 4 years.
Is it like 17?
But like
to
a senior,
14?
a senior
Okay,
is
that's-
either 17 or 18, and a freshman is like 14.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
messed
so
up.
if you're
That's
18
messed up.
and they're 14,
If you're
it shouldn't
18, absolutely not.
be. If you're 17, 14, it's
Maybe.
close, but it's
I
like
think
I
that's
mean,
messed
yeah,
up.
but that's still like,
So-
you know.
still a little grody.
I'll say
say.
sophomore would be the top. like the
Senior, sophomore.
Yeah, senior, sophomore. That's probably.
You're still probably gonna get some looks in the hallway too if you're holding
Yeah,
hands
like,
and stuff. If you're going to math class.
senior
Yeah.
sophomore could be like just pushing it,
I
but
don't know,
senior
'cause-
freshman is just
yeah,
not
that's
okay.
you just have to think about it in this way. If you're a freshman in college and you're dating a sophomore in high school,
Yeah.
come on now.
Yeah,
And you also got to think,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like
Wow,
as a
going to
senior,
prom.
Like, wow.
Can they even go to prom
Like,
sophomore
wow.
year
Like wow.
of high school?
No,
If someone-
you can't
at our high school, if someone asked
asks
you
a
that was
sophomore,
older.
you can go.
like you would be a
Oh.
senior, you would be a junior in college, and she's a senior in high school.
yeah,
That is not okay.
that's tough.
If you love her. If
Yeah,
you love
if you
her.
love her. Okay, because then it's not weird once you get out of that phase of high
Yeah.
school. Because like I know people that are married that are like
Those gaps.
45 and 37, right?
yeah.
Like,
Bill
there's-
Belichick style, man. He's like
Exactly.
1,000
So-
years old and he's dating the
I don't
college
know.
girl.
I think it just comes down to maturity, and I think you mature the most while you're in college. So I would say
I think
hold off. You can hold off.
Yeah, you can.
Funny,
just,
funny
go
fun
Unless
to
you're-
college.
fact. Funny fun fact. My daddy's 13 years older than my mom.
Okay, exactly.
See?
13.
See that?
Dude, I actually would have never guessed
Me
that.
neither.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Your dad
So if
looks
you
young
really
and
think about
spry.
it,
Right.
my dad was a senior when my mom was in like
Okay, but
first
Yeah,
grade.
let's not.
Good,
hindsight's 2020.
good question, Anthony.
Yeah, good question, Emmett.
Ooh, Drake Ballard. Okay, what has replaced baseball since you stopped playing? That basically gives us the itch that baseball
what gives
gave
you
us.
that itch?
I love you, Drake Ballard.
That gives you that itch.
That's my son. Appreciate you, bro.
I'm glad we got to see him.
No, me too.
Okay, 2 weeks ago.
Me too, yeah.
Had to go see him.
I'm
That
sorry,
picture-
I
look at
couldn't
our
show up.
pictures
I'm
right
sorry,
now.
Drake.
I am absolutely.
Baseball, right? I'm itching to play.
Yeah, I mean, for us, yes, because
Baseball,
we haven't
yeah.
stopped, and we get to look forward to
To go
going and
play.
playing
Yeah,
pro
so
ball.
what's your guys' itch?
You
I
got it.
think just I think I realized that I am never gonna stop being an athlete in my life. So I just switch it up to other sports. Like
Pickleball?
I start playing basketball. I start playing
He does
actually
pickleball.
pickleball. We start playing pickleball a lot with them. And to be honest, I've been wanting to get into some sort of like combat sport. Like I've been trying to get into Muay Thai. I've been trying to get into boxing. So yeah, it's just like a ongoing baseball thing, ongoing sports thing. I think for me.
I'm in multiple like things for work, I guess. I'm not gonna say my full-time job has replaced baseball because it's not the same. I have a lot more time on my hands, but I make myself busy. Obviously, I'm coaching and doing the full-time and the Pacers. I think just I'm putting myself in all those things to replace baseball to see because I'm still in sports, like he said. I'm not so much doing the boxing and all that type of stuff. Obviously, we've played some tickleballs too, which is pickleball. Sorry, tickleballs. But
You're hilarious.
thanks. That's what I call it. But nothing really. Just my work, I guess, and just hanging out with friends and just I like getting in and everything. Like if you have me on Snapchat, I post dumb stuff every day, and I'm toning it down. But it's just like goofy stuff. I like being goofy and having tones.
I guess not.
a
You're
lot.
posting
Sorry.
the betting stuff.
Yeah, there's some gambling stuff I do that the locks of the day. But anything and everything.
Love you, Drake.
Thank you, Drake.
Thank you, Drake.
Zach Fell. This is the question from him. Is Zach Fell your favorite teammate ever?
Good question, Zach.
We can all answer at the same time.
3,
2, 1.
No.
Yes. You didn't answer.
I'm just kidding. We love you,
I
Zach.
didn't answer.
He was like, "Which way are we going?" This
My favorite
That's
teammate
fine.
ever? I'm sorry, Zach Fell.
No.
No, but you're up there.
You're up there, bro.
Yeah, you're
up there.
definitely
You're
up
one of
there.
the best
We all
teammates
love
I've ever
you.
had in my life.
Sure.
We all
Ever.
love you.
Actually, you know what? Everybody's equal. Everybody's equal. So let's go to the next question.
You're
Love you,
politically
Zach.
correct,
It's
Caleb.
just a very hard question.
That's my brother.
Oh, this is from
Shout out
Christian
to,
Vela.
Yeah, shout out Christian.
I know my answer.
Favorite childhood
Getting
memory.
destroyed.
What was the question again?
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Probably kicking my ass. That was pretty good. When you threw me in the snow and beat the
Destroyed.
shit out of me. That was pretty good. I think I remember that
Oh,
one.
there was snow around?
Yes, bro. He threw all my homework in the snow. I'm not telling the story. I'm not telling the story. Should I?
No, don't tell us.
Okay.
Don't tell us. Story.
Different time.
Just that's a good
That
childhood
one.
memory.
That was funny.
My favorite childhood memory is on my 5th birthday. I got a big red bike.
Bro,
Ooh.
I don't know how old I was, but you know those like,
And I was at Chili's.
you know those toy cars you like,
Chili's
you
fire.
drive, like they're like the plastic
Oh,
little ones
dude,
you can
those
drive
are
around.
Fire.
Dude, I got a motorcycle for one of my birthdays. and I was popping wheelies on that thing, and I drove it under the neighbor's car. But that thing was awesome.
I used to have a.
I can't wait to buy Ella one of those like Mercedes, like the G wagons
Yeah.
or like the Broncos.
I used to have like one of those, but like obviously the old school ones that it was like a bike that you like.
Oh, yeah,
Was
yeah,
it pedal?
Yeah.
That you pedal and you can just go as fast as you can. And I used to live in an building apartment complex that it was 2 huge buildings, and they had like a walk thing around it, and I would just go around and around and
That'd be
around.
fun.
And yeah, I was like the cool kid because I was going around.
Yeah,
it.
one of those.
That's awesome.
All right.
Christian Vela again. What other sports would you guys have pursued to play at college instead of baseball?
I've always wanted to play basketball, like,
I'm with you there.
but my parents never put me in it when I was little, so like I just wasn't like as in tune with like how to play. But yeah, I would say basketball if I could have pursued any other sport.
You're definitely a good enough athlete to play basketball. You can jump and
I
run.
just didn't. Yeah, but I just didn't have like when I was little. Like I didn't have like if I feel like if I was put in basketball when I was little, I would have found my shot. I would have been able to dribble
ball
better.
handling and
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah,
You're good
exactly.
to, yeah, I get what you're saying.
So
I would have liked to play football.
Be damn
I
good.
have never played football in my life, but I think I would have been good at it.
That's a little linebacker
dude,
DN over here.
yeah, that's literally what I was saying.
He would've hit somebody so hard.
Yeah, you would have been a good
Yeah, I think I
linebacker.
would have been. I think I would have been good at football.
Inside or outside linebacker.
Definitely defense. We're tight end. Tight end is probably where I would have kept him, though, too. How about you,
Or
William?
defensive end.
I would have been the best bowler in the
Yeah.
NCAA
You would have been
if I didn't play baseball.
top tier.
You could have
Who do you
been.
think you are? I am. You been that guy? I can see
That's
it.
definitely
Fantastic. I'm with you, man. If I wasn't like 5'10" on a good day, it'd be basketball. I just love it so much. I love watching it. I love playing pickup basketball at LA Fitness, church
You would
gyms.
have been good. Like
I
at-
would have
at the
been, bro.
Division II level.
Yeah.
I'd give myself D3, like easily
Oh, yeah.
D3.
But you would be like the best player on our division.
Yeah, like I'd be balling, and if I was 6, give me 6 foot, I would have been trying for basketball too, like out of like a JUCO or NAIA.
Yeah.
Put up 38 in my last game. Just gonna
that's
say that.
insane, bro.
That's
It's a lot
Like
of
the
points.
last
Like,
last
that's hard
chance.
that's just hard to
It-
do regardless.
Yeah,
Like, no matter who you're
I
playing.
think I had. I'm not gonna brag myself up, but I think I had 6 points in the first half, and I wasn't feeling well. It was game 2 of like the tournament. This is a men's league still, so. But I put up 32 points in the second half, which is 20 minutes, and I had like a Reggie Miller moment. Like I hit a 3, and they try to pass the ball in. You know, how TJ McConnell steals the inbounds pass.
Yeah.
They threw it, and I grabbed it, and it's from the same spot. I hit another 3, and they were like,
That's
and they
insane.
actually you don't call timeouts in this league unless like you have a 50-year-old like dying on the court. That was like a. This guy's hot, man. This man's hands on fire. Like, what are we gonna do? I think,
Stop this
yeah,
guy.
yeah. This guy
do you
needs
think
to
you
leave.
would have? Do you think you could have made it to like? Do you know that show, like the last
Chance You?
Yeah, like
If
the
I went to
basketball
JUCO, I probably would have went to that one just to
just to mess
get
with.
hazed and stuff. Yeah, basketball.
Good question.
Good question, man.
All right, this is from another one of our Franklin Central baseball players,
not high school
Nevin Totoro. Oh, wow. If you could have a slumber party
Very
with
specific.
5 other men, who would it be? Not on the podcast.
Not-
So not
That ties
us.
our hands right
That's
there.
not fair.
That
That
ties
isn't
our hands.
fair.
Because there's 4 right here. 5 other men.
No women.
No women.
It's a tough question.
What's it? Okay, hold on. What's his lumber party? I don't know.
Hey, I got-
Tatis, Baez, Bad Bunny. He's in the podcast. Buster Posey and Already.
Already, that was good.
That's my 5 answers. 5 men.
Perfect. That's our five people.
Unless you got something. Unless you're thinking about it. Here you go.
Loomis,
That's your cat.
Oliver,
That's your cat.
Pumpkin,
That's a cat.
my sister's cat, Dusty,
That's a cat.
and then
R.I.P. Oliver.
R.I.P.
That's fire, bro. That's
R.I.P. Oliver.
All right. Thanks, Nev.
Yeah, good question.
Cole
man.
Sherman. I'm kidding.
Pumpkin's mother,
All right. So this is from Taylor.
Taylor.
Pumpkin's
My
mother.
girlfriend.
What's up, Taylor?
If an event stars at 6 p.m., what order is everyone arriving on the podcast? Early, on time.
That's a good
and late?
question. Well, I mean, we had it today.
So today,
No.
Today doesn't count?
No,
But that's usually probably how it goes.
No. I disagree.
Okay.
I think it goes you first.
Usually.
You're usually.
I took a
first.
shower today.
Will's probably second.
He's right behind me.
Yeah,
you are
right
You
behind
guys are tied.
I
We're
normally
damn-
float
and
with
then-
like 10 minutes. Late.
Yeah, like 10, 15 at
And
most.
then Honestly, it depends on the day.
No,
could be
I am.
last.
No. You're no. You're not comparing me to yourself. You are like,
What?
you're like way up here.
That
I'm
is
like way out here,
wild.
like way down here.
Bro, that's
That is
just
wild,
not true.
Bro.
That is true.
No.
I'm firm with it. I'm firm with it.
I'm giving you grace right now, bro.
You didn't even let him finish, bro.
I'm giving you grace. If anything, you're the last one, and I'm bad. I'm really
You
bad.
didn't even let him finish. That shows you how defensive he is about that. He even let him finish.
I've been getting
What do you
better.
guys-
To be honest, this is what I got. I've been
better.
better. I've been getting better at it. But I don't think I'm as late as you are. I really don't. That's just
I'll
me.
give it to him. He's been improving.
Yeah.
Dude, usually when I text Luis, I don't get a response for like, I know this is different stuff, but I don't get a response for like hours. And I know he's just looking at his phone or just sitting here. And I'm like, dude, answer the phone. And I don't want to call him. I don't want to be like, that person. But
I keep telling you, if I don't answer you, just call me.
I don't want to call
I'll
him.
pick up.
But like, I shouldn't have to. But he's getting better with arriving on time, texting. You guys are definitely last. And it's like the same thing. He could be last one time and you could be, right before him. And he could be first and I could be right behind him. But it's
Yeah.
usually like in that order.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Yeah.
one of you is like really, really late. Like, where is this man?
Yeah.
Like, where? Like, is he not? Is he dead?
Like, are they ever gonna
What's
be here?
what's the thing, bro? Is it BPT? Like black?
Oh, black people time.
We always just say like
No,
he
no,
had
no, no,
CBT.
CPT, colored people time.
Oh, my bad.
So we all.
Okay,
have-
all
Bro,
I
you got
say-
CBT though.
all
Like,
I
I used to
say-
say like
all
this
I
man got
say-
Caleb on time.
Change it to CPT.
Like if this man just left, nah, he didn't just leave.
all
bro.
I say is that and I keep saying this for a while. They get life way too serious. So
Take life way too serious.
yeah, they take life way too serious.
I'm just
so
saying, if you say 6 o'clock, bro, be that 6
I
o'clock.
mean, yeah, but like I just vibe life. I just enjoy life instead of like planning my life away.
Enjoy life at 6 p.m. when you arrive.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still on time.
No, you're not. That's all right. Just switch it. Switch it.
CV.
No, I'm good.
Good question.
CVT.
Okay, this is also from Taylor. And say your best pickup line.
How did you get Taylor? You go first. What's your pickup line for?
I don't need a pickup line. I'm just kidding. I know a pickup line though.
You've seen me before.
I'm gonna say it to you.
Say to me.
A4. A4.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were snacking in the vending machine.
That's pretty good.
A4.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
I was like, all right. I don't have one. I'll think of one.
I mean, mine. This is what I said when you asked the question. I just said,
What's your favorite?
"What's your favorite Bible verse?" Or you can hit them with the, "What's that over there? Look."
Oh my God.
That is not
Yeah,
a
buddy.
that is not a
Yeah,
pickup line
yeah,
though. Is
buddy.
it?
We'll give y'all.
I think so.
It's not really a line. It's kind of just like a.
It's
What's
just like a.
See, that's money.
I think I have a good one.
Let's hear it, man.
So let's say sitting next to a girl right here. You like going fishing?
Sometimes.
I like to fish. I went fishing the other day. You want to hear about it?
Yes, please.
So I went fishing, casting my reel. I reeled it back in, and I caught a fish. It was this big.
my gosh, I know where this was going.
Yeah.
I didn't really I knew there was some bigger fish in there, so I threw it. Reeled it in. Or I casted my reel, reeled it in. Caught a fish. It was this big.
Dang.
I knew there was a bigger one out there.
Yeah.
Toss it. Throw the hook in the water one last time. Reel that thing in. I'm really pulling that thing, and it was this big. So I kept it.
And then I don't really have a pickup line. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties here in the new crib, the new studio. I usually just smile and I compliment. That's my pickup line. All the compliments. If I'm
Fire.
obviously single, but
How old are you?
how are you?
This is from Taylor again. Drink of choice.
Bourbon.
Yeah, I like whiskey.
Oh, or water. I was just
thinking
being funny.
water.
I was water. Yeah. Whoa.
No,
Whoa.
She means
Sorry about
alcohol.
alcoholic beverage.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Mine is whiskey. I can drink it straight on
Yeah.
the rocks, neat.
I like
I like me
whiskey.
some Crown.
I like
whiskey,
whiskey.
I like
Crown is
for-
fire.
Yeah. Crown.
Beer.
And or
It's usually
water.
whiskey coke, but
Crown on Saturdays, water every other day.
Yeah.
great answer.
Typical.
Yeah.
Oh man.
From Taylor
He
again.
hitting us.
What is your toxic trait?
I got one.
I think I have a lot.
I think so too.
You name one.
I think I have a lot.
Trait or traits?
Traits or
Just
you want to
one.
like go one by one by one by one?
Just a
end it that way?
list.
I think what we could do is this. You go, I go, you go, you go, I go, I go, I go, I go.
You go, I go, he goes, you go, he goes, he goes.
And I just keep on going.
Okay.
But go ahead. Yeah, you start. What's your toxic trait? Do you have one?
Yeah, everybody's got a toxic trait,
Go for it.
especially Caleb.
Yeah, especially.
I'm getting better.
I would probably say that I procrastinate.
That's your toxic trait.
That's it?
Is that not?
No, I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm a big procrastinator.
I don't think that's a bad thing though, because like,
Of course, you don't think
It's a bad thing, bro. Don't let him.
Of course you don't think
It is a bad thing.
You're not taking life way too serious. That's what it means.
You know what, bro?
Literally all it means.
No, he's wrong.
No,
That is a
bro.
toxic trait, but it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, I've been working on it.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not good.
you know how like that's how you lock in.
You don't have to lock in. Lock in from the get-go. Go ahead, bro. I'm not going to get it right. I'm leaning away. You need to take some time?
Yeah, I think you guys need to go. first, 'cause
My
I-
toxic trait is...
my
I might
main
have a couple.
Let's just do a main toxic trait. Just one. Let's try.
I'm not serious. Like, I'm not a serious human being. I'm not
sarcastic.
sarcastic, like I'm not-
Sarcastic MFer.
Yeah. Hey, relax.
My
Yes,
fault.
I know I am.
That's my toxic trait.
Sheesh. Like,
Anger.
just
Well,
a-
I know one of yours that is funny. Caleb, I know one of yours that is funny. Like I don't know if these are toxic trait, but like the.
He knows it. He knows it. Hold on.
got it,
He
you got
knows it, bro.
He's
He
got it.
knows it. Hold on.
I lost it.
I guess I'll finish my train of thought. I just don't take things serious. Like, I can't even take you serious right now. And it's bad. Like, in serious situations. I already said that. Maybe you know it now.
Are you serious or not?
I'm serious now. But I'm just trying to give you time to speak. Do you have it now? Do you still know?
Yeah, I got it now.
What is it?
Like
Got
the intrusive thoughts.
Oh, dude.
Those are bad.
My intrusive thoughts are bad. Yeah.
That's
A
funny.
pretty toxic trait.
Yeah. I can say that sometimes I'm in my own head. I don't know how to put it in words. Like I'm
Overthinker.
Overthink.
no okay, yeah, overthinking could be that, but no, it's like, let's say in this conversation, like I get thinking so much about this stuff that I'm thinking that I don't pay it. I'm a good listener sometimes if I wanted to, but if I'm thinking about something in my head, I just tune everybody out. Yeah, that could be a bad trait.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I gotta lock in to listen to somebody, to actually listen what they're saying. If not, I'm just in my own world, kind of.
Yep. Did we name any that you have as well?
I don't know.
So maybe
I
shorten the
don't know.
list.
I think I might have all the ones that you guys. Actually, I don't
And
think
more?
I don't think I'm a procrastinator.
Yeah, you're good about that.
I think I'm kind of serious.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah. I don't know. Truly, I think that my biggest toxic trait is something that is spoken about in the Bible that you're not supposed to be. I think I'm sometimes quick to anger, which means that like I can say things that are not necessarily what I mean or like anything like that. So, but it's something that I've been working on. I think I've been doing a good job. I think staying in my word has helped me a lot, and just knowing being slow to anger, like, or try not to be angry whatsoever. Slow to speak, quick to listen, and slow to become angry. So that's been what I'm trying to do. That's probably my main toxic trait. But I'm better.
The intrusive
I would
thoughts
agree.
is just funny.
Yeah.
That you're better.
Oh yeah, intrusive. Thanks, bro. I thought you were just saying how you agree that I'm angry.
Yeah, you're angry.
I mean, there's something that it stems from. I don't know exactly what that is yet. Maybe that's some self-reflection that I have to do. But I think I'm getting better. So,
Yeah, good.
is that the last question?
That's all.
That's
No
it.
more
That's it.
questions. Yeah, let me end with some Bible knowledge real quick, if you guys don't mind. I've been in James, the book of James, and this also can help like with any toxic trait that you may have, right?
Is it James
Anything.
4?
James 4.
I watched your Snapchat story.
It says it says in there, there's a bunch of good stuff in there, but what's really speaking to me right now is to humble yourself before the Lord, because you're truly nothing without him. So humbling yourself before the Lord means understanding in your deepest of thoughts and deepest of hearts and in your soul and in your mind, your spirit, your flesh, that you are truly nothing without Jesus. Like, I can get up and walk away, but I can only walk because Jesus is with me, if that makes sense. Like, truly, nothing that you do or nothing that you accomplish has been done by you only, if that makes sense. So
Yep.
humble yourself and know that if you're going to boast about something, boast about the Lord, because he's the one that has helped you accomplish what you're accomplishing. And when you feel a toxic trait coming on, not listening or anything like that, humble yourself and think, dang, what would Jesus do? What would the Lord do, if that makes sense?
Jesus would show up on time if it was 6 o'clock.
Yes, he would. He would be the first one there for sure. He would show up probably.
He'd bring all the snacks and stuff.
Yeah.
The appetizers.
He'll be serious.
He would be serious.
He'll be so
Yeah.
serious.
Yes, he would.
He would be serious.
No joke, Jesus. He'd be
1000%.
straight up.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in today.
Yeah, thank you
it's been
guys. We
amazing
appreciate you.
To talk. Thank you everybody that asked questions. Please tune in, subscribe, like, share, and everything.
Also, we hope like you like, and sorry we didn't post for a while, and
Yeah.
I hope you guys like the new setup.
New setup. Yeah, we love you guys, and until next time.
So you guys, love you guys.
Go kiss someone.
Oh.